think it's a fantastic question because there is something good, and yet my experience of it is extremely complicated. It points us back to the reality that we are sinners who break everything we touch. We live in a fallen world, and so when God designed things, he didn't design them to be experienced always the way that we experience them now. And so that we're that already not yet that we're probably familiar with, the fact that we are saved from the power of sin right now. We're saved from the penalty of sin right now, but we're not saved from the presence of the fall or the presence of sin. And so especially with sexual desire, God designed it to be powerful because of how good it in fact is. It's a deep part of the marriage relationship, which is a picture of the gospel itself. And even for people who are not married, sexual desire can be a picture of how much God longs for us and how much we should long for him. The fact that sexual desire can be overwhelming, like it almost seems like you can't distract yourself away from it. That's supposed to be a little beacon pointing us towards God's love. But because God designed it to be very powerful and we remain sinners, it's part of why it can be so negative at times, either because we've been hurt in the past, we've been abused, or because we've made mistakes in the past that kind of live, or honestly, even if neither of those things have happened, there can just still be problems, right? Because we're not in perfection yet. So I think it's really helpful for us, if we do have overwhelmingly negative emotions around sexuality, or if our experience is negative, to find safe people to talk about that with, because God wants us to be able to look through sexuality to him. It's not a mean trick that he's played on us.